Hey, I'm bringing back an oldie. Hey, this jumper is so freaking good. Haven't worn this for time, man. And you know what? I need to start wearing this again, man. This jumper is amazing. But yeah, man, screw that. That's not the point of this video. Point is Subnautica episode 4. Yes, today's video, I'm not going to talk about it too much. We're just going to get straight into it. If you want to find out what happens in today's video, let's just say from looking at the notes that I made, it's a big video. It's massive. So you do not want to miss a single thing. See ya in the video. Psh. Yep, we're going to be playing some more Subnautica. And yes, today is a freaking good day because not only did I do that great edit, also I don't have a cap. Well, I used to have a cap on because I just don't like my hair, but I'm gonna let it be natural, you know, let you guys see my hair, because you know what, my hair can be beautiful. But yes, with my hat off, it means obviously I can do edits like this. So in the last episode, I explored the Aurora, and I think I explored it fully. Where the Aurora is, it's right over there. So I explored that fully, and I was gonna, I did say in the second episode, I might explore either the Aurora or the precursor cache, and whatever I explore in the third episode, whatever I didn't explore in the fourth episode, that's what I'm about to do. So in today's episode, we are going to be exploring the precursor cache, where I hope there's gonna be a lot of good information. Hey. But before I do that, I want to do a bit more exploring to find some of these Cyclops fragments, which I did bump into but I didn't collect whilst I was doing my lithium hunting. And I will say that the lithium hunting was very easy. I just had to come to this area, which is near the Aurora's back front side, I think, and there was a lot of lithium on this hill here, which goes right up towards the Aurora, as I say, near the front side. And if I go more further on around there, that's where the Reaper Leviathan resides, which I don't want to go to. So I'm gonna stay far away as much as I can from that. But now, as you can see, there are some stuff here. Now, I didn't realize there was a modification station here. That's gonna be very, very good. Okay, there's a moon pool fragment. Ooh, we got the moon pool. Well, okay. My happiness just decreased immediately after that crash. There's a massive lithium here. Lithium, what do you call this? Massive lithium chunk, yeah. So I'm hoping that I can get some lithium from that later on once I make the prawn suit, which is easily doable. I just have to scan 2 more of those. And now we're on to the good part. Oh yeah. Let's scan this Cyclops bridge fragment, which is now done. And we'll see the other piece. And let's scan another modification station fragment. Is that? Yeah, it is. Do we completely do that? Okay, we just have to get 1 more to be scanned, and then we got the modification station fragment done. Now, I didn't realize there was modification station fragments here, but I was an absolute dingus for not knowing that. So that's my fault. There's another bridge fragment. Now, I don't know if I've already got all of the bridge fragments, but you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna, you know, scan it anyway. And I need to also repair my sea moth for it to not break on me, you know. I don't want it to be broken. And there's another modification station fragment. Perfect. Aha! Readbacks, I understand your pain. Don't have to tell me. There's a Cyclops hull fragment. Fantastic. I don't know if I've completed that. No, I haven't even completed 1 of them. So now that I've got that, I just have to get 2 more of those, and then I should be complete on all of the Cyclops fragments, I think. You guys make a beautiful sound. It's so, like, it's such a majestic sound. You don't think it is, but it is. If that makes sense. There has to be more here. See, there's that one over there. Hang on a minute. What is that? Is that the power transmitter? Yep, that is a power transmitter fragment. Perfect. I'm finding all of these fragments, bro. God damn.
Oh, there's a hull fragment here. I nearly missed that. That's fantastic. Just need to get one more of those and then I think I'm done, basically. Just need to get one more engine, one more hull. What is that? Is that another moonpool fragment? Is that another modification station fragment, actually? I think it is, so that might be like too risky to get. Should I go for it? Screw it, screw it, let's go for it, let's go for it. If I die, I die, you know? What is that? What is that? It is a modification station fragment, yeah. What the frick? Oh, look at that. Hey, bro. Oh, jeez, that guy does damage. But I have to try and find these other fragments, which could be laying around anywhere. Or should I just go to the other place that might contain everything that I need? Because I know there is another place, another mushroom biome, which contains the stuff that I do need. Don't seem to find any other one. So I just need one more engine. Right, I need one more engine and one more hull. That should be easy to find in the other base, in the other mushroom forest, so that's what I'm gonna go to after this. Alright, so I decided to go to the other mushroom biome because I know for a fact that they have what I need already. They've got a hull fragment ready for me to scan. And there is lithium here. There's actually quite a few. Give me that. Give me that. And there's one here. Damn. God damn. I'm finding all the lithium I need. I know for a fact that is a modification station fragment. So that is not needed at all. I just need one more engine fragment. We've got the whole fragment already. We just have to find one more engine fragment. And we're basically sorted on the Cyclops itself, which is fan freaking tastic, you know? Where could this engine fragment be? Wait, hang on a minute. What is this place? Oh, Jesus Christ. What? Screw it, I'm gonna explore here. Off to... Oh yeah, oxygen efficiency is gonna be crap down here, isn't it? God damn it.
Bruh.
Oh. Oh, what's this? Oh my god, it's this place. Oh my god. I totally forgot about these. Alien Ark. I totally forgot about this. That is fantastic. At least I can breathe here, you know? That's a good thing. Just hoping that no monster decides to come in, you know? Alien Ark. This structure's intended purpose is unclear. Theories of function, ceremonial or religious role, industrial applications, advanced transportation network, which could be the fact. Assessment, further research required. I'm gonna go back, quickly grab some water. I'm not gonna come back here at all because I know for a fact that it's not gonna be here. And I don't want to waste time finding it. I definitely know a place where it does have it. So let's go back to my base and then we're gonna make our way to where I believe this thing is. And I hope it's there and I don't sound like an idiot for it. Let's go to where we should be going. Oh. What side am I on? I am on the side where the Reaper Leviathan is. Oh no. I don't wanna go. Okay. Okay. I'm getting ants in my pants, guys. Getting ants in my pants. I'm not even joking, you guys. I'm getting legitimate ants in my pants. I'm hoping that's just the residual sound of the ocean. Okay. I definitely know where that scream is from. The Reaper Leviathan himself. In which I'm going this way. I hear you! There it is, guys. That's the precursor gun. But I'm apologizing right now that I'm not speaking too much because of the fact that the Reaper Leviathan was nearby. But I believe, if I'm not wrong, remembering from my past exploration of this game, one of the Cyclops fragments were here. I don't know whereabouts it was, but it was somewhere here. The frick is this engine fragment? Frick. Please, please. It doesn't look like an engine fragment, but please, can it be my day? It is! It is! Yes! By the way, the reason why I'm not screaming out loud is because my parents are sleeping. So I don't want to disturb them. But the fact that we got that, now we can save. Now, in the next episode, hopefully if I do have all the material needed, I can make the Cyclops. Anyway, it is time for us to finally explore this place. And my god, does this thing look beautiful. I mean, you have to agree with me. That thing looks beautiful. But that thing is dangerous too. I believe that's the thing that shot the Aurora down. So it is dangerous as well. But now we need to find one of these, and I think I know where exactly it could be. We got the thing for that. Force field control. So let's read all of these. Purple tablet. This carbon-based device is lighter than it looks and features a symbol which resembles a U lit up in purple. Despite the onboard power still functioning, algae growth on the exterior indicates it was abandoned 100, perhaps thousands of years ago. Whilst the technology is far beyond Federation level, and there is no obvious way to interface with it, it should nonetheless be possible to fabricate a precise physical copy of the device, if necessary. Well, that's great to know, you know? That's really good to know. I know for a fact that we can, I believe, make more of those if we can't find it around the world. This device matches no known technology and is likely alien in nature. Power is being routed via the terminal to the nearby force field. The technology is far beyond anything encountered before by the Federation. Nonetheless, there is a good chance it functions like a regular lock and only requires the correct kind of key. Good to know. Firstly, why the frick is this dark? Alright, secondly, my god, this place looks beautiful. What the frick? You just lit up as soon as I went past you. I didn't think that would do that. Unless I'm just being a dingus. No, I'm not even being a dingus. It's actually lighting up. Yep. It's actually lighting up the way. Did I ever do that like before like beta and like before the full release? Did I ever do that? I don't think it did. That's actually really cool, the fact that this thing lights up, because usually it was just light up like that. Now the fact that you walk past it, it lights up. Now we got one of the purple tablets, I think that's what it's called. Now we've got that, we can now enter in this place. And my god.
This structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
Yep. This game looks beautiful like ever. My god. This place looks fantastic. I'm hoping that I can scan some stuff, but if that is not the case, then I'm kind of screwed on knowing what to scan. We've got this data terminal. Cool. Discovered inside an alien facility, it is not possible to translate any useful information. However, scans have returned some information on the device itself. It is likely a solid-state computer, although there is no clear way to interface with it. On approach, it begins producing a low-frequency radio wave containing complex but recognizable data patterns. It is likely the alien species which designed this technology evolved or genetically selected sensory apparatus to hear and understand the information being broadcast by this device and to communicate back. The mental processing power required to perform this kind of telepathy would imply the designers were considerably more psychologically developed than the common human. Assessment, further research required. So there is some slight information on that. Was there, hang on a minute, was there like a cube, an iron cube that I missed? Or did I not bump into that yet? There be one? Aha, there is one here. Perfect. So these iron cubes are going to be very useful for the future. And I hope they can... Thank you, Siri. But let me do the talking now, alright? So those iron cubes are very powerful and they're going to be very useful for the future. So I need to keep those. And where I might head in the end, I don't know if I need that.
Interfacing with this facility is achieved. by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Siri, I was talking. What the You know what? You know what? I'm gonna shut Siri up. I'm gonna pause the game instead. You know what? Let me finally talk, right? So when it comes to the iron cubes are very powerful and they're going to be very useful in the future. Now I don't know if the place that I'm going to be headed to last needs those, but I'm going to try my best to at least consider keeping as much as I can without using all of them, because that's going to suck. Unless we can make them, that'll be fantastic. Now this was a great moment. I loved it. This is like an alien elevator, but instead of a freaking lift, you got your own self to be the elevator, I guess, you know? But apparently, what? Now hang on a minute, why are they open? Usually those are closed, but apparently they're opened. So, I hope another YouTuber has picked that up, you know? I believe this is a transportation system, that's what they said in the, PDA. But, I believe that is, like, why are we seeing that all over the place? You know, we saw that in the other place. I think it's in the mushroom biome. But yeah, let's quickly grab this and let's quickly go up and explore what is upstairs. And I believe that should be locked, isn't it? Yep, apparently that can be locked, but not the other thing. Now, what the frick is that? What the frick are you, huh? Doomsday device. What a good name for that. Doomsday device. Scan indicates this device contains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet, along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned. Oh my god, thank God. Thank heaven. Because I didn't want this planet to be destroyed. Now I forgot to read this. This is a lot of reading, by the way. God damn it. I just wish there was a thing that I can just press over here, which can play the freaking thing, but that's not there. So I'm gonna have to do the reading, and hopefully my most potential reading voice I ever have it. But I'm not gonna do that at the moment, so I'm gonna read that when I get to the other place, because right now I'm dying of water. Now, I don't think there is more to this. I hope not. Well, you know what? I hope. Okay, let's quickly put this in. Now, this place, a lot of people don't know what this place is. But this place is, well, you know what? Let me just show you how it works. So you get this thing pop up when you're near it. You can scan the energy core, which is fantastic. Can you scan any of the other stuff? Here? Unless I... Okay, but apparently I can't scan anymore. Okay, let's interact. Now this happens. Interact with that. That happens. And it comes out. And then that.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine.
So I'm glad that I kept that away from you guys. I had a serious downfall. I am affected. Yeah. Siri, I'm starting to hate you now. I'm starting to hate you now. You're starting to interrupt what I'm saying. So you know what? Let me just pause it. Then Siri doesn't have to, start to annoy me. But yes. We are infected. Now, the reason why I haven't said it in the start is because for those who don't know, that would be spoilers. Now, what this place is, what this facility is, and I believe it's in the notes anyway. The fact that I'm here to explore it, there's so much information about this place. But apparently, you know what? It's not even apparently. This is true. This rings true. This place is an alien facility, which, as I said, I believe this thing shut down the Aurora when it was probably passing over 4546b planet. But basically, I believe for a fact that that thing shut us down. Now, the mission from there on is for us to try and disable it so then we can escape without, getting killed by that G.U.N. So let's quickly go back and make our way back home. And now it's time for us to go up. the heavenly elevator, you know. I wish I had alien technology like this, but then at the same time, I'm gonna be tired of seeing patterns like this. I mean, like, god damn it, this is getting too uncomfortable. Like, what the frick? What the frick? This is Brit, huh? Is there mates? Oh, can I solve mates in this? Oh, let's see. Okay, this is entrance. All right, we die. Okay, cool. But yeah, man, that was great. I thought it was gonna be a bit longer. I thought there was gonna be more added to it, but apparently no. Do I think there is another purple artifact near that place? I think it's. I think there is. I think there is one in the caves, so I'm gonna explore that. Hopefully, when I go back there. But yeah. Other than that, let's quickly make our way back to base. Quickly, fully, and. Alright, Siri, I understand. Alright, I was about to say something about food and water and all of that. Let me. Alright, now I can do the talking.
Calorie intake recommended.
See, you know what? Siri's starting to become my enemy. I paused the game, alright, thinking no audio was gonna come through it. Then guess what? Dude, Siri can be so great at points where you need her, but sometimes when you don't, she just comes out of nowhere. You know what? Siri, mute for a second, alright? Alright, let me do the talk. Firstly, I need to get my calorie up, so I'm going to do that now, and my water level up. And then I think what I might do after that, I'm going to head to the other island that we shall explore. This dataset appears to be a multi-dimensional schematic of some kind. By mapping the pattern to the three-dimensional space, it is possible to gather a basic understanding of this facility's internal workings. The facility's unknown construction material is identified as an ultra-hard non-reactive metal amalgam, synchronized from off-world material. There is no indication that it can be damaged or destroyed by available means. The schematic indicates the facility was to be powered by a separate, self-sustaining power plant located elsewhere on the planet. The location is not listed. That is down in the lava zone. The location is not listed, but there is evidence that designers intended to harness the planet's natural thermal energy, which is where the lava zone is. And that hopefully is where we're going to be going soon. The facility consists of the upper engineering section where the schematic was found, and the control room, which is accessed via a security sealed elevator shaft or a separate underwater moon pool. Control. The control room is the lower section house, the only known way to interface with the facility. However, the schematic does not detail the operation procedure or installed security measures. Now, this is something I haven't read, Energy Core, which I believe is in the facility itself. This device houses energy equivalent to a 100 MT nuclear detonation, which is freaking bad, which can be channeled through the facility and directed at vessel overhead, or bent around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. Which I think we were in its gravitational pull, or within the planet's gravitational pull, and the gun saw us and it shot us. And that's how we're now on this planet with potentially all of our people, all of our peers, all of our friends dead, you know? Power is routed via the attached thermal, allowing for the device to be deactivated if necessary. It is currently operating without parameters, suggesting it will target any ship within range. That talks a lot about how the thing operates, what triggers it as well. And I think, as I said it before, we were in its gravitational pull and it saw us, and because we were within range, it attacked us. So we have to find a way to disable this, and I think the only way we can do that is by going to where I believe the ending is, to try and get us uninfected. That's all I can think of right now at this moment. Okay, thank God it's day now, because I definitely didn't want to go to the place I'm going to be going right now during the night. Because if there is a Reaper Leviathan that resides near that place, I am freaking doomed. But if you don't know what is within that area, get ready for the biggest surprise ever, because my god. Oh wait, I need that. Give me that. Yes. Got a stack of stuff. What the frick is happening? I'm confused, yes. I know, you're all confused. Why am I here, alright? Now, the last part of the episode was me exploring the floaty island that I did manage to explore. However, when it came to the face cam footage, everything got corrupted. So I explored the floaty island to see what things there are, to see what things is contained within that island itself. And I managed to find some really neat stuff. And here are some of the logs that I picked up whilst going to the different sea bases. Well, what do we call them? Sea bases, because it's not in the sea. But I managed to pick up some logs, some voice logs from the different bases that were in my reach, you know. There were 2 of the bases on the mountain, and there was one that was between the bases on the mountain. So there were 3 altogether. I managed to pick up 5 of them. And this is some information that I really want to show you guys, because it's some intriguing stuff. So let me show you that. Anyway, let's read this. Listen, I
island
guess.
is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Okay, so this basically talks about how Marguerite wants to escape the land that she's on, you know, with the water surrounding her. Which is, you know, a good thing to do, because not more material that you need to find is gonna be on that freaking island, you know what I mean? But, you know, it's, you know, if Paul, I believe it's Paul, right? Yeah, it's Paul. If Paul doesn't want to do it, I don't blame him for it. Anyway, let's read the second one. And by the way, once we read all of these, I'm going to tell you my theory on what I believed in, and I'm going to tell you the theory that I definitely know is the case on the reason why we are here.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of storm water? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with your plans.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
The curious discovery, I believe, is the purple artifact that they found. because they said that it's glowing. And what is the one thing that's glowing? The purple artifact. Now it could be different colored artifacts which is in the world, because it's not just purple. I believe there's an orange and a blue as well, but that comes in later into the game. We'll find out later on into the game why they are used. But anyway, they found the purple artifact. They could have found any colored artifact, but yeah, that is Curious Discovery.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. You kind of get what this whole thing is talking about. It's basically about what they're going through. Anyway, let's read Bart Torgal's one. There's a lot more short.
Sunlight in months.
A bit, I guess.
After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place.
Oh, snap.
We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Now, I had a few theories on who the Dazaki survivors were and who they really are to us. I believed that the ship of Des was shut down and we were next. We were next in line. Because as soon as we got into its gravitational pull, the precursor G.U.N decided to shoot us, and now we're on this freaking planet. You know, 4546b doesn't sound good. Now, this is another theory I had, and I don't know why. I came up with the theory that what if the Dazagi survivors are linked with us? What if they came from the Aurora and they managed to salvage these bases to survive it? But then it wouldn't make sense if the bases are rusted completely. It wouldn't make any sort of sense. And then this is where the theory actually comes into play. This explains everything on why we are here. In the last episode it was explained, but I just want to go into more detail into it because it makes so much more sense after reading all of those logs. A Mongolian vessel, the Dazagi, disappeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it a highly ranking Mongolian chief. Corporate insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for emissary Kassar, and your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Dazaki crew members without compromising the primary mission. Confirming the fate of the crew will aid Altera's diplomatic effect with the Mongolian Council. We have to save the Dazaki crew members. That's the reason why we're here. So whilst I was exploring the floating island, I managed to salvage some of the blueprints, I guess you could say, for the different objects that can be used for the base, like the multi-purpose room, like the observatory. I managed to get some of those. I managed to also scan different plants, different plant pots, I managed to scan an interior and exterior grow bed. I managed to get a lot of things from the island. And the next episode, you're going to see a massive upgrade of what I have done to the base.
There you have it, guys. Subnautica. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, man. What an episode. We explored the mushroom biomes in itself, and we explored the precursor G.U.N to its absolute fullest, and you saw a snippet of me actually explore the floaty island in itself as well. So that was crazy. What a freaking episode. And we nearly bumped into the Reaper Leviathan. Yeah, especially what happened in the last episode. Was it the last episode or the episode before?
You stupid.
Whatever happened in that, let's just replay it.
Actually, no, I take that back.
But yeah, man, what an episode of Subnautica. If you guys enjoyed, you know what to do. Punch the like button. Because of the awesomeness that's not on the gaming content in Subnautica, the full release. But you guys should like, share, subscribe, and comment to these videos. And don't forget to subscribe to your boy, Gaming with Yash. Yay! And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.